Hey guys, it is New Year's Day, January 1st. I know this video is not going to be posted for a little while, but I wanted to get some footage of my meal prep for my diet plan starting today. Today is January 1st, and Ruthie, I guess, is just playing dress up. She decided to get into the winter clothes. So I will turn the camera around here and show you what I'm prepping.
This is just kind of a fajita style chicken. I sauteed up some peppers and onions and added some spices to that, like chili powder and salt. And then this is just chicken breast all sauteed up. In all of this I used maybe 2 teaspoons of oil to cook, so it's all very low fat. On the diet plan that I'm doing, which is Lose Weight Here by Jade Tita, it's basically lean protein, veggies for the first 2 meals, and then starch with the lean protein and veggies for the 3rd meal. So this will work perfectly for any of my 3 meals, and if it's dinner, I'll just go ahead and add some rice or some sweet potato, something like that, to the meal. And I'm just gonna portion out this chicken. This was 2 chicken breasts, so I'm gonna they were really big, so I'm doing half in each bowl, and that will be 4 meals. There it is with all the chicken in there. I'm also gonna make a big batch of Pico De Gallo. I got a bunch of tomatoes at the store today because that adds tons of flavor without a lot of calories. And then I'm also at the store, part of these peppers here, and these all came from the store today, and I got, they're a little bit on the older side. They're a little soft, so I got them for reduced. At my grocery store, they have bags like this. If they're on the reduced rack, it's $1 a piece. So this bag, I think these are Anaheim, or I don't think they're poblano. They're too long. I think they're Anaheim peppers. So this whole bag was $1. I also got a pack of zucchini and yellow squash. I already pulled one of the yellow squash out of here and ate it for lunch. So 5 big squash for $1. There were 3 of the bell peppers in each bag. I already opened them all up. So I got a good deal on produce, but I did want to use it up really fast. I also have several squash cooking. I had a bunch of squash that I stocked up on, maybe a month or so ago, and I just needed to go ahead and get them used up. So I'm cooking them all in my Instant Pot. My second batch just finished. And I think I'm gonna make a soup. I'm gonna use this pork sirloin roast. It is also very low fat, and so it'll work for my diet. So I'm gonna make a big batch of squash soup with pork and portion that out, and I'll probably freeze the portions because that'll freeze really well. And that'll be easy just to pull out whenever I need it on the fly. This is what I'm having for dinner right now in the midst of my meal prep, and it's nice because this was a soup that I made a while back, and there were a couple servings left, and no one was really wanting them. Everyone was kind of tired of it, so I just stuck them in the freezer in individual containers, and I was able to pull it out and heat it up, and now I have a nice dinner even when I'm busy doing other things. I'm also having this glucomannan pudding. I made a big batch of it the other day, and that's going to be a staple for me. It really helps me stay full on these lower calorie days. I'm definitely not going to be on lower calorie days forever, but it's nice to cycle through every once in a while some lower calorie and higher calorie days, and tricks like this are great for the lower calorie days to help you get through. And this is a THM recipe. I believe it's both in their original THM book and also in the new cookbook. Here's my finished soup. I just shredded up the pork and I'm mixing it in here. It's just a really thick squash soup, and I don't have a recipe to share because this was just one of those throw it all together and see what happens recipes. It's kind of, this is what I had, this is what I needed to cook, so this is what I'm gonna eat. I spiced it all up, but I have not tasted it yet. I finished eating for the day already, so I didn't want to taste it now. I'm gonna just put the glass lid on my Instant Pot insert and stick it in the fridge so it can cool off, and then I will taste it tomorrow and see if it needs anything else. And then once it's cool, I can portion it out into the freezer containers.
Good morning, guys. It is about 5:30 this morning, and I am up and about while all the girls are still sleeping. I thought I would do a what I eat in a day video. I'm on day 3 of my eat less, exercise less portion of the Lose Weight Here diet, and so far it's going great. The first thing I always have in the morning is my coffee still. I'm not changing a whole lot about that, except I just reduced the amount of cream I put in. I keep it to 1 tablespoon per mug of coffee. And of course, I always have my collagen in my coffee, and I wanted to show you guys. I just started with this new brand of collagen. I've talked about collagen a lot on my channel, and this company contacted me and asked me to try out their collagen, and so I just opened it up and I'm going to be testing it out, and I will definitely be making a video on it soon to let you know all the details about it. Also, the company said that they might be interested in doing a giveaway, so look for that hopefully coming soon as well. So I'm just doing a scoop here. I love the long-handled scoop. On my other bucket of collagen, I had just a short-handled scoop, so I had to stick my whole hand in the bucket, but that's just one little tiny benefit of this brand, I guess. I'm making my coffee in my AeroPress as usual. I'm the only one in the house that drinks coffee, so it's nice to do a single serving. For those of you familiar with the THM Integral Collagen, this amidine collagen peptides is very similar in texture. It's a very fine powder, and also dissolves in a very similar way. So now I'm gonna do my morning walking. I just walk here in the kitchen. I usually turn a show or YouTube videos on my phone and just get my walking in. Also, since I've started my new planner, I've been setting it up here on the counter, just open and ready for the day. And so when I'm walking, every time I think of something, I come over and write it down, and then I have my to-do list for the day. So I'm gonna get walking. It's almost 9 o'clock now, and I'm having breakfast. I'm getting pretty hungry here. I'm having my peppers and onions and chicken that I prepped the other day. I just made my fresh Pico De Gallo. It looks so pretty. And since it's breakfast, just to make it look like breakfast, I poached an egg here in the Instant Pot, and I'm gonna add that on top, and that will be my breakfast. Hey, that's my food. Hey. Are you trying to steal my breakfast? Here's what it looks like all put together. All in all, this meal is very low fat and low calorie, even with the whole egg on top. That's the only fat from the yolk, basically in the whole thing. There's a tiny bit in the chicken and peppers from cooking, but maybe like 2 grams total. So I just count my egg yolk as my tiny bit of fat for my meal, and I got lots of veggies, lots of lean protein, and it's gonna be delicious. Did you want a bite? Is it yummy? All right, bye. See you later. All right, all mine now. I'm having a second cup of coffee. This one I'm only doing half full, and I just did a teaspoon of cream to keep the fat content down. It's 1:15 now and time for lunch. I just have some roasted vegetables, a few butternut squash with cauliflower. I broiled them to get them crispy, but I kind of charred them a little bit, but they'll still taste fine. Have a sliced tomato. I just sprinkled it with some lemon herb salt that I had made from some herbs from our garden this last summer. And then this is just a poached chicken breast from the Instant Pot. And I had actually never poached chicken breast in the Instant Pot before, and it worked out pretty well, so I may have to do a video on that. And then I have my last serving of glooky pudding over here. I had made a big batch, and I've been eating about 2 servings a day. It's really full of fiber and super filling, so I have been using that whenever I need a little extra something. So that's going to be my dessert, and I'm going to be making another batch hopefully later today, and I'm going to try a different flavor. I'm probably going to do the salted caramel flavor for the next batch. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon now, and I'm about to get my workout in. I'm finally getting back to exercising. I've been really consistent with my walking, but I really got to get some other exercising in as well, and I'm on the eat less, exercise less section of the diet, so I am just doing a PiYo workout. It's a combination of yoga and Pilates, but it's a good like body weight workout. Are you ready to work out, Rue?
Yeah.
She's my workout buddy today. She made my mat flat for me. She offered to do it, and she did a great job.
Longer arms. Let's cut this in half. Warrior 3. Warrior 3, push, hold, and tap the toe down. Push the arms up. Combine it now, let's go down. Low lunge. Now pull that knee up, pull that knee up.
I'm prepping my dinner right now. It's a little early, but I just wanted to put it all together so it's easy for me to pull out and eat as soon as it's time. I have a small serving of the squash and pork soup that I made the other day, and I put some cilantro on top of that, and then I have a salad. I got this salad mix at the store the other day that was reduced, so I wanted to use it up pretty fast, but it looked yummy, so I have a bunch of that in there. I added some cilantro to that too. I love cilantro. And this is a dressing I just made, and it's kind of an Asian style, I think it's Vietnamese style dressing, which I've never tried before, so if it is good, I will link down below to the recipe that I used and the modifications that I made. There should be about 1 gram of fat per serving, so perfect for my plan right now. And then I just have an apple for dessert. And that will be all of my food for today. So I try to stop eating at between 5:30 and 6 p.m. That way I can get my 12-hour fast overnight, because I usually get up and start having my coffee around 5:30 or 6 in the morning. So I will have that dinner, you know, somewhere around then, and then that will be it for the evening. I've had no problems so far with being hungry in the evening. All the vegetables and the water that I've been consuming has been keeping me full, so things are going great. Tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday, so I will be posting a video about the whole plan and how it's going for me, and like weight loss update and stuff like that. So definitely tune in tomorrow if you want to hear more about that. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys are all doing great. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys.